And shifting focus to Donald Trump now, it was a mixed bag for him on Monday. He received both a lifeline from the courts and a date for the first criminal trial ever for a former U.S. president. The twin rulings came roughly within an hour of each other. Judge Juan Merchan ruled that Trump's historic criminal trial in the New York hush money case will begin with jury selection on April 15th. The New York judge rejected demands from Trump's attorneys to further delay his trial, going so far as to even admonish defense counsel. The twice impeached ex-president denounced the upcoming trial and other cases as election interference by President Joe Biden.
It's all about election interference. This is all Biden-run things, meaning Biden and his thugs, because I don't know if he knows he's alive. And it's a shame. It's a shame what's happening to our country. This is election interference. They are doing things that have never been done in this country before.
Already, Trump has pleaded not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records to hide his former lawyer Michael Cohen's $130,000 payment to silence the adult film star before the 2016 election.
So we're going through this weaponization of our government to try and knock out somebody's political opponent. And so far, based on the polls, it's not working at all. The people understand it. We have a man who just ruled he'd like the trial to start in 21 days or something. And I don't know how you can have a trial that's going on right in the middle of an election. Not fair. Not fair. It's not fair at all. He knows that, too. He's a Democrat judge. He wants to do that because they're all trying to damage Trump as much as possible. It's having the reverse effect, but maybe someday it won't. I don't know.
However, for Trump, the more significant ruling may have been the New York civil fraud trial. An appellate court significantly reduced Trump's bond from nearly $500 million to $175 million if he can in fact post it within 10 days. Remains to be seen if in fact he can. It's a huge victory nevertheless for Trump that pauses the New York state authorities from taking steps to seize his assets.
We respect the decision of the appellate division and we will abide by that. We'll put up cash or bond very quickly, securities, cash or bond, whatever it is. We'll put it up very quickly and we'll win the case. I built a phenomenal company that's very low leverage, unbelievably low leverage, with a lot of cash, a lot of everything else. Why should I let a crooked judge make a decision to give $450 million that allows me to spend very little money on my campaign if I so choose? I'll be spending money on my campaign. I might spend a lot of money on my campaign, but I should have that option. A crooked judge shouldn't say, we're going to have you post a bond and take all of that money that I could be spending on a campaign or other things if I want to do other things. So we were gratified by the professionalism of the opinion today. I thought it was I think it's a very important opinion for New York, but the only thing that's going to really solve that problem is when I win, because you're going to have to win. Because no company is going to be coming to New York if I don't win that case. That case is a scam, it's a sham, and it's a hoax.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump's social media company, Trump Media and Technology Group, begins trading publicly today on the NASDAQ stock exchange. Trump Media debuts with a stock price of near $50 and a market value of around $6.8 billion. After his appearance in court, Trump said Truth Social, run by Trump Media, is as hot as a pistol.
Truth Social is doing very well. It's hot as a pistol and doing great. And it's going public. And the New York Stock Exchange wants to have us badly. And I told them, we can't do the New York Stock Exchange. You treat it too badly in New York. We don't want to do the New York Stock Exchange. And the people at the Stock Exchange are very, very upset about it. The top person is mortified, can't believe it. He said, I'm losing business because of New York, because people don't want to be in New York and they don't want to go to the New York Stock Exchange.
Now facing a total of 88 felony charges in 4 separate federal and state cases, Donald Trump and his army of highly paid lawyers are employing one simple tactic. They're trying hard to run out the clock and delay court action until after the November election. Now, clearly that strategy has failed, as Donald Trump now becomes the first ex-president in U.S. history to stand trial in a criminal court. The trial in New York is expected to last approximately 4 to 6 weeks, with jury selection taking approximately 2 weeks.